Let's start our first lesson on writing skills. We first talked about sentence fragment. Sentence fragment refers to incomplete sentences or sentences disconnected from the main clause. Let's look at the first example. A story with deep thoughts and emotions. This is an incomplete sentence because it doesn't have a verb. It's more like a phrase only. Let's move on to another example. In this sentence, the main clause is, I need to find a new roommate. The following sentence, because the one I have now isn't working out too well, is disconnected from the main clause. So, in writing, how can we correct the fragmented sentences? Let's look at the first example. This incomplete sentence needs a subject and a main verb. By adding the subject and the main verb, we now get a corrected sentence. She told a story with deep thoughts and emotions. Let's look at the second type of fragment, sentences that have become disconnected. What we can do to correct it is to remove the punctuation, the period, in the first sentence and then combine the sentences as one. I need to find a new roommate because the one I have now isn't working out too well. So now, let's try to practice what we've learned. Let's look at the first fragmented sentences for practice. Shoes of all kinds scattered everywhere is an incomplete sentence. So we need to add a main verb to make it complete. Shoes of all kinds are scattered everywhere. Another sentence here is a disconnected part of the main clause. We remove the punctuation here to combine them as a correct sentence. The community college offers many majors in engineering, such as electrical, mechanical, and industrial engineering. Okay, let's go with a more challenging task, the quiz. Here we see a record of work history when you were first hired. This is an incomplete sentence that needs a verb. There are two incomplete sentences here, but it may take more than just combining them together. Let's have a quick review on what we've learned. Let's take a quick review on what we have learned about sentence fragment. Fragmented sentences can be incomplete sentences or pieces of sentences disconnected from the main clause. So we can correct the incomplete sentences by adding a subject and main verb. So we can combine sentences with a connector. Good job! That's the end of the lesson for today. Thanks for joining us for this lesson. This online course is funded by Ministry of Education.